What's good, YouTube? It's your guy, Pop Off 93 Boxing and Sports. You already know. My guy, Shakur Stevenson, from New Jersey, where I'm from. Newark, New Jersey, to be exact. I'm from Orange, a town over. Like, literally, I could walk. I live in Newark. I've been living in Newark for the last 10 years. But I'm originally from Orange. But I could literally walk from my house to Orange, about 10 blocks away. I could walk, yeah, that's how close Newark and Orange is. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, Shakur Stevenson, my guy. He finally boxed Oscar Valdez, the scary dude, the certified duck. Finally boxed him into a corner where he might get the opportunity to beat his ass and take his belt and expose him to make him look like the robotic, stiff fighter that he is. So, but I can't believe it until I see them in the ring because, you know what I'm saying, these reports always come out. People always tell you that somebody gonna fight somebody until that contract is signed. And even further than that, even when a contract is signed, fighters could pull out a fight. They could say they had an injury. They could say anything. They sick. Now, a lot of fighters is using COVID for a way of ducking a fighter, or they even, it's all types of things, man. These guys, they really know how to duck a fight. And they so scared of other fighters that they don't want the money. They don't care about the money. All they care about is getting embarrassed, getting exposed. You know what I'm saying? The old school, that's why I like old school fighters, old school boxing. Because old school fighters, they didn't care about winning. No, they didn't care about losing, right? It was all about respect. If they got in there and fought you the best they could, gave it they all, the respect, they gave a great fight. If they lost, so what? It was a respectable loss. But you can't, like Canelo Alvarez, you can't keep ducking great fighters because you want to keep your zero or keep your losses down, where you just want to win and make it look like to the casual fans like you're the best. But you didn't fight 10 of the greatest fighters in, up or down around your weight class. Come on, man. I can't call you the great. I can't call you the best. I could call you a good fighter, but you're a good fighter only because you run around and purposely don't fight the other great fighters. You know what I'm saying? You picking C and B level fighters that you could beat up on like a punching bag. You know what I mean? That's not respectable. Plus, you're allowed Canelo Alvarez and Oscar Valdez, and your coach Eddie Reynoso allows y'all and probably feeds y'all the PEDs and the steroids that y'all been fighting your whole entire career with. Canelo Alvarez been caught and tested positive on several occasions for steroids and PEDs. They only gave him a slap on the wrist. They didn't strip him for the belt. They didn't suspend him from boxing for years. They gave him a little 6-month suspension where really he was going to have those 6 months off anyway because he didn't have a fight. So you see how they work? Canelo Alvarez, he gets paid a lot. Right now, he's making slightly less than what Floyd Mayweather was making before he retired. $50 million a fight. Sometimes 30 million, sometimes 40 million. But he's making 50. That's why they say he the face of boxing right now. He's the highest paid boxer right now, with the exception of Floyd Mayweather, because, you know, Floyd is the GOAT, greatest of all time, best that ever did it. So even right now, a 44, 45-year-old Floyd Mayweather, who just fought Logan Paul, is still making 50 million plus dollars a fight. You know what I'm saying? He's still selling 1 million in pay-per-view buys. You know what I'm saying? The greatest that ever did it. The best fighter and the best-selling black, brown-skinned Hebrew Israelite, chosen people of God. He's that talented, Floyd Mayweather. That's why no matter what they tried to do to him, Bob Arum, all these other racist guys, and they tried to shut him out and try to stop his flow, and from him turning into a superstar, and they couldn't because he was just that great, and God was on this. God was with him. God made it possible. So it don't matter what they tried to do. God moved them out the way and allowed Floyd talent and his personality and the person he is to shine bright and get what he was meant to get, destined, what was written by God. You know what I'm saying? Even though he had to put on a character and act like somebody he wasn't, as far as promoting a fight, acting like the bad guy, acting flashy, showing money and all of that. That's not the real Floyd. But he had to do that because the different races of people who buy fights and who spend money on watching boxing are racist fans that hate black and brown people. So he made them hate him by playing a villain, playing a guy that they don't like, a flashy guy showing money and talking smack. They call him unsportsmanlike. So he made himself a villain in order to make them still watch him, whether they liked it him to win or liked it him to lose. They still was paying him money just to watch him. So that was a smart marketing move by Floyd. But anyway, back to my guy, Shakur Stevenson. Greatest young boxer right now. He's better than old boxers. That's my favorite fighter right now, Shakur Stevenson. He from my hometown. He from my city, New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. Besides Jerron Boots Ennis, my second favorite fighter. You know what I mean? Those are my second favorite fighters now. But my all-time greatest fighter of all time is Floyd Mayweather. And then right now, even to this day, I still got Crawford at #1. That's my favorite fighter too. But Shakur is my upcoming new best young gun. Talented dude. You know what I'm saying? He stay in the gym. He stay working. So, respect and shout outs to him. Devin Haney too. That's my guy. Devin Haney. I rock with Devin Haney. I rock with Tank Davis. I rock with Stephen Fulton. You know what I mean? All these is my guys. These is my guys. I rock with them. So, you know what I'm saying? I can't forget them. Andrade, Demetrius Andrade. I like the Charlos. I like David Benavidez. Who else I like? These are great fighters. Deontay Wilder. My guys. You know what I'm saying? So, that's all I got for you right now. I'll be back at y'all with another video, YouTube. I'm out.